Hey, everybody. What's up, Mike? I don't need 2,000 a day. I don't need 2,000 a day. I just need the market to keep moving and doing the things. So here's my trades, by the way. I'll go over these in a minute. These are my trades I took in gold. I'll go over those in a minute. I'm a little late signing on. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Shit. Morning. I hope everybody's doing all right, man. I got snapped. I got snapped right here for a big loss. I mean, this freaking candle, shing, something was obviously happening because the whole market went bananas at like 904, 905. Anyway, so let's see if we can find some trades to make some money. I know, that's why. Yeah, Trump was speaking. Yeah. That's a smart thing to do, Nadine, is to be cognizant of it. Because, my patterns are not intended to be traded with outside influence. Yeah. But I'm up. I'm up a lot. I'm up $1,137. $1,137. I had a loss in the NQ for, I can't remember, like $300 or something. All right, so the NQ just went through the daily high. Let's look at that. It just went through the daily high here. Maybe we can get a 1 minute gold line in the NQ here. Oof. Come on, NQ, do something. Boy, the NQ is just still going. The NQ is off and running. We need it to come back. Good morning, Fish Atlantic. I had a $2,000 trade here in 1 minute. Right here in 1 minute. Ping, ping. It's like ping, ping. Yeah, the NQ is lightning in a bottle. I will, Cody. I saw your email, but by the time I saw it, I didn't have time to look at anything. Trying to get my morning settled before I got on the live stream. Excuse me, Jesus. All right, come on, NQ. Yeah. Come on, NQ. Jesus. Oh, shit. God dang it. There was potential of a 5-minute gold line here, but the candle's so damn big. Jesus, NQ. What the hell? Give a man a break. The NQ's killing me. Yeah, I'm with you there, Trader Joe. God, the NQ just freaking running away. What the hell? Pissing me off. It's not giving me it didn't give me anything. The only one that did anything was the RTY. It came back and rotated. It's the only one that gave any Jesus. Only one that gave any legitimate stuff. Jesus. Insane. All right. Yeah. 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 That 9 EMA is beautiful. It sure is. Yeah, there was a huge down day yesterday. I just needed NQ to give me a valid entry so I can enjoy that ride up. But so far it hasn't wanted me to join the ride. Now I'm concerned that if it does pull back, it's going to go further than my goal line, because let's do some analysis here, because we are far off from our red line. And price doesn't like to be too far from that red line. Not without a lot of energy. Stop. Let me look, Rick. I can't remember what I said it at. Let's look together. Here's my NQ. 25 in the NQ, which, and in gold right now, this is what this thing is set at. Yeah, I have to look it up, Rick. That's how brain dead I am. 20. That's how brain dead I am, Rick. I have to look it up. Remember, Rick, my intent is to get a stop on the screen and then go from there, That's my intent. Shit. So without trying to sound like a broken record, but I'm going to have to. Anybody recognize that today, gold is at $4,850. Just to give you a perspective, there's where yesterday's stuff was. I mean, it's just fucking insane. It's just insane. Because everybody knows who's buying gold that the only solution the government has, regardless of whatever they say, the only solution they really have is to print money. That's it. They have no other solution. And it's just like everything else. You got to print more of it each time because it becomes less and less impactful. I know, Bruce. That's why I said I don't care about, excuse me, I'm going to use some foul language here, but that's why I don't give a fuck about oscillators. Because any oscillator that's out there, I don't care if it's daily, weekly, hourly, whatnot, it's going to tell you gold is oversold. Overbought. But here we are. If I didn't buy gold yesterday, I wouldn't have made $2,000. Oh man, when I shut my shit off to answer that question about my stops, I freaking killed my killed my trades on here. Shit. Damn it. Anyways, I caught that crossover retest to the top of the bottom of the box, red line, all that stuff right here, short. Break of that candle, short for $2,000 right there. That was my money back from Trump talking. I was in this long out of the top of the box right here. And then wham, down it came and shot me. Shit, I was down $800. I was on a roll, and then I got snapped for 800 bucks. I even took this trade right here off the top of the box. So here's your opening range. Boom, boom, boom. I was in this one looking for $2,000 here, and then it just collapsed, and that was it. All right, let's see here. I'm looking at a short here. Out of the bottom of this box, the 15-minute range. Are we going to go or not? What is going on? Yep, forget that. Oh, man. Shit. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the ES is doing it. That's why I'm in the NQ. I'm in the NQ. Will it show it over here? Yeah, it shows it over here. Okay, I'm in the NQ. Long off the 1 minute gold line that I waited an hour for. So it won't work because I'm too late. Yep. Yep. I didn't have much hope for it. Because we're so stretched from here. Where am I? The ES. So watch out on those NQs if any of you are in the NQ, because the ES topped out right at the high. That's not a good sign. Because if that ES rolls over, that NQ is going to roll over. See, the ES had a nice boom, boom, but it's topped out literally at the top. That is not a good sign for the NQ. Come on. Man, Jesus. The best thing that can happen to us with the NQ and the ES is that they come back fast. Yeah, gold's not giving me any patterns recovery of the wick. I was willing to try to take it long here after sitting on top of the red line, but it never rotated. Oh, come on, NQ. What the hell are you doing? Thanks, Trader Joe. Oh, crap. Come on, somebody do something. Come on, somebody start moving. Trump kind of ruined our morning. he kind of ruined our morning. He got rid of any rhythm we might have had. Jesus. Jesus. How many hats do I own? Shit, man. I got closets of hats. And right next to my desk, I got all these. These are all right next to my desk. There's probably about 10 right here. It's a good way to put it, Fish Atlantic. That's a very good way to put it. Because it can, that's why I call it a beast, man. I tell people you got to have a bankroll if you're gonna trade the NQ. You got to have a bankroll. Oh shit. Adrenaline rush. Oh, shit. Will Beckham. That's why I didn't take it. Good job, Edwin. What I say about break evens? Break evens. Break evens happen because you gave yourself the opportunity. That's what break evens do. So I don't have a problem with break evens. I'd say probably the vast majority of my trades turn into break evens, Edwin. Good way to put it, Fish Atlantic. Good way to put it. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? That is the truth, man. That's probably the most truthful statement of the day. Break even could end up being the best trade of the day. Jesus. Man. I was quiet because I was in this nasty ass trade right here in NQ. That's why I was quiet. Because it was a battle. But it got me to target. All right, sorry about that. Oof. I get into a trade, my brain goes mush. Yes, the government. You know, it's just like my business, Fish Atlantic. I invest probably about $500,000 in my business, roll the dice, sole proprietor, get to the end of the year, and I didn't realize that I had another partner. That partner was the government. I had another partner. Holy shit, I had another partner? I didn't know I had another partner. Because the son of a bitch didn't do anything throughout the year to help me make any money, but by golly, he was there with his hand asking for me to pay him. That's my favorite partner. The one who shows up to collect the money, and that's it. Jesus. Exactly. Zero risk and happy to share the profits. Last year I was nice. They were nice enough to even fish Atlantic. It was last year, I believe. Last year, they were even nice enough to come and audit me to make sure I was paying them their fair share. Yes, they did. They came and audited me. Like I got, excuse me, like I got fucking time to show you that I paid you what I owe you. Like I have time to sit around and do that. Fucking idiots. I must admit the audit went relatively well. I did not short it, Jim. No, sorry. I did not short that. I just didn't like the fact that we hadn't broken any major pivots. So I didn't short it. I mean, obviously, it worked like a charm, but I didn't short it. Oh, Edwin. See this pile of paperwork right here? Oh my God. See this pile of paperwork right here? This is that pile of paperwork right there is from the state of North Carolina trying to tell me that I owe them money, which, by the way, they apparently just realized this like last year, that I owe them money from 2012. 2012. $2012. At least 2019, you got a fighting chance of knowing what the hell you're talking about. 2012, hell, I had a totally different business then. I was in a totally different business then. Fuck. I know that. That's exactly what I said, Trade Gator. Exactly. I said, how the hell am I going to have the information for that? So I could go on and on, but basically they said, well, we'll give you the information, just recreate the tax return. So they gave me the information. This is a true story. So they gave me the information. I recreated the tax return. The whole point of this was they said they never got my return. It took you freaking 10 years to tell me you never got my return? Over 10 years. So I recreate the return, send it in, and they send me notification later that they're not going to accept my return because I didn't have the supporting documents. You can't make it up. You can't make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up. I'm a self-employed businessman. I have written checks, handwritten checks to the IRS before for 6 figures. And you're sitting there and you got the nerve to come back and ask me stupid fucking shit. Good job, Edwin. I got out way earlier than that. Look at it still go. It's just blowing right through there. I mean, the NQ is just gone. It's just like, I mean, that's why I jumped in it. I mean, it just keeps going. I jumped in it and took my trade from the oh, it's not on here, from the rotation to the pivot. But it's just still going. Good job, man. Good job, Treeman. Gold will come back to life here soon. Gold will come back to life here soon. There'll be something. Guaranteed there'll be something. I had, I don't remember the year. Okay. I don't remember the year, but I got a phone call from the state of North Carolina one time. I want to say like 2015, 2016, which, by the way, subsequent to this 2012 shit right here. Okay. I got a phone call from them one time telling me that their records indicated that I owed them $300,000 in taxes that I had not paid them. I said, what? Now, mind you, when you get a phone call like that, that's an eye-opening experience. They said I owed them roughly $300,000. And I was like, well, where do you get that from? Well, long story short, these fucking idiots, excuse me, now I'm getting mad. They had taken all my trades for a year and calculated all of my wins and none of my losses, and did their mathematical retardation to it and came up with the fact that I owed them 300 grand. And when you get that phone call, it's very scary because you don't know, like, do they know something I don't know? What the hell's going on? So it took me about a week going back and forth with them to even figure out that they only had one side of the equation. They didn't have any of my losses. So I spent another 3 weeks not only proving to them that I did not owe them that money, but that the reality of it was they owed me still another $400. You want to know what they told me? Oh, we're not going to pay you that $400. It's been too long. You call me to say I owe you 300 grand. I spend a month of my time proving you wrong and then proving you owe me money, and then you don't want to pay me. That's what dealing with the government is like. Oh, is Jim gone? All right, see you, Jim. What did he say? All right. Oh, Edwin, I could give you stories about that. I had a target on my back one time from the federal government and from the state of North Carolina. Long story there. The state would not leave me alone. The federal government needed me to do a favor for them. So when they called me and asked me for the favor, the federal government, I told them, I'm not doing you any favors unless you can get the state to leave me alone. They got the state to leave me alone. And then I did them a favor. I actually got it in writing, signed by a judge, that the state was going to leave me alone. That's a long story, man. And then I went and helped the federal government with an issue they had. And I did a good job. They even tried to hire me. After the fact, they even tried to hire me. Man, look at the NQ, guys. Look at the NQ. Holy cheeky. It's going all the way to our static lines, way up there. Well, I don't know. I think AI will probably do a better damn job, to be honest with you. Because what'll happen is with AI is they'll keep tweaking AI when it finds like stupid shit that doesn't make any sense. And so that'll remove that. It'll just take time, but it'll be better than a freaking human being. Because human beings, especially government human beings, are lazy and ignorant. I believe you, Fish Atlantic. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, Fish Atlantic, they came after me, called me up, and told me that I owed them about $300,000. I mean, I literally had a heart attack. What? I literally had a heart attack. I owe you $300,000. What are you talking about? $300,000 for what? I was going to take that short there off the gold line and off the 5-minute gold line, and I didn't. I got scared out of it. I don't know that it's going to work, but I got scared out of it. I am a CPA trader. I am a CPA, my friend. I got my license sitting in my other office, hanging on the wall. That doesn't mean shit when you're dealing with the IRS and shit, man, and you're dealing with people that are completely incompetent to the laws, completely incompetent. Like my attorney told me one time, the government can be wrong 100% of the time, Bob. You can't be wrong once. I am a CPA. I even used to work for Deloitte. That's where I got my license, was working with Deloitte. All right, so the NQ has reached our, look at that, zone to zone. That is insane. Zone to zone. That is just insane. Zone to zone. Just insane. Just insane. Just insane. Yeah. So there's no rejection trade here, in my opinion, because we literally have walked this last leg. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I mean, it's kind of non-eventful ever since the market opened. I mean, Trump ruined the beginning of it because he was talking. So that kind of scared me. and then now we're just kind of, I mean, the market just did a slow melt up. And when it does that, it's just hard to take trades. I've said before, I would much rather trade in zones than when on a trending market, because the trending market just kind of meanders. Oh, absolutely, Fish Atlantic. You are 100% guilty. You are 100% guilty, and it's up to you to prove that. It's up to you to prove that they're stupid. It's up to you to prove that they're stupid. I have been down that road, man. You guys don't want to hear my stories. They are not good. Now, notice the NQ has gotten to those lines, and now it doesn't know what to do. Because the problem is it went so slowly to get to those lines that there really isn't any momentum for it to go further. So there's nothing pushing it through, and there's nobody willing to sell off of it because it didn't shoot there. So it's just sitting there. I mean, literally just sitting there. It's been sitting there for 6 minutes now. Exactly, Fish. I don't like trending patterns because it just makes it. I mean, you just like kind of like the trade I took. Just to, I mean, it's like you're just like, okay, well, it's going long, so I got to find a place to get in. I hate that. I don't know where to defend my stop, but none of that. See you, Cody. I'll look at that thing today, hopefully, if I get some time. Come on. Let's see if gold's doing it. You see, fuck. Hopefully gold wakes up at 11 o'clock. That would be nice. Yeah. As a CPA from ND, there were no ethics, morals, or integrity from the college football committee. But that's okay. I don't mind them being jealous of us. I'd rather have them be jealous of us than be part of them. I don't know, Joe. I mean, let me let this mature a little more. It's right there, my friend. Because that's where the market opened. Maybe you're missing that gap. Maybe you're missing that gap between 5 and whatever, because yours might be down here. You see the gap from the open? Or wait, is that what it is? No. It's right here. It's right here. I mean, hell, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Papa Duke, thank you. I mean, there's something strange with the chart back there, but I mean, even if you didn't have that gap, God damn it, your high should have been at least here. I don't know, because it's right there, clear. You can see it if I go over to the left. Remember, my high is not the high of the market. It's the high of the day. I don't know if there's a setting or something you got that's different than that. I don't know. Mine's the high of the day. Okay, so we created a gap here after this crossover. So I might be looking for a long here in the NQ. If we can pierce these lines right here, we crossed over and we created a gap. I've been waiting for this gap to create, which we just did that. So I would like price to just kind of hang out right here. It's the first time we've created space above these lines. Stop. Stop. Looks like we're going to roll down. Yeah, it looks like we're going to roll down to me. I'm looking just in case we roll up. I'm not liking that we broke the bottom of this. Come on. Okay, go, 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 go. Go. No, 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 go up. Come on. Go up. Come on, go up. Come on. Come on. There you go. Let's go. Damn it. Oh my God. Yeah. Come on. Roll up. Roll up. Not good. Got knocked out. Damn it. I didn't want to defend this pivot down here. If this pivot stays higher than this, I'm going to take it if it breaks the top again. It's got to stay higher though. It's got to stay higher. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck. Forget that. Forget it. Forget that. Garbage. It's just stuck at that line. I don't want to, and I don't want to put my stop way down at the pivot. See, the pivot's way down here. I don't want to risk that much money because the intent is to still go that way until this pivot gets broken. Sorry. Come on, gold, do something. What the hell is this? ES is below its, see, the ES has rolled inside its gold line. 1 minute, it's 1 minute gold line, and it's pushing down. That's not helping the NQ go long. That's not helping. And it's already broken its up pivot. See that? The ES has already broken the up pivot to the downside. That's what the NQ is fighting right now also. Pattern-wise, the NQ wants to go long, but the ES doesn't want to go with it. And that is why when you do get into a trade like that, you got to take a bit, you got to go for big wins because you can get caught in those battles. There it goes. Yep. See, the ES is winning that battle. The ES is winning that battle. See, NQ has finally broken its pivot to the downside. Nadine, I have that problem all the time. I have that exact problem all the time. Oh, come on. So what I want in gold is I want gold to come up here and break this pivot to the left, sit on top of this red line, and let's see if we can get along. All right, come on, gold. It's after 11 o'clock. Do something. I mean, it literally went dead at 11, which is strange. Carlos, I don't see an M. I mean, there's no M. Oh shit. Damn it. All right, come on, gold. There's no M, Carlos. I don't see an M. All right, so we broke this pivot. Now we need gold to come back down. Come on back down. Don't just run away. Come back down here and let us take a long. Come on, gold. Come on. Let's go. It's manipulation time. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. All right, come on, gold. Come on. You can do this. Let's go right back here. Yes, that's where I made my money this morning too, Gene. All right, hold on here. Come on, gold. All right, we might be getting it. We might be getting it here. Come on, gold. If I get to pull back just a little more, I get to pull back just a little more. Come on. There we go. All right. Fuck. Oh, boy. The buyers started jumping in on that one. I'm going to let the pivot. God dang it. Somebody's texting me. Jesus Christ, I don't have time for this shit. Sorry. Come on, gold. What are you doing? Man. There's going to be another loss. Yep. Jesus. I'm just getting my ass handed to me now. Unbelievable. The ES did a 5-minute gold line trade. Look at that. Jesus. That's what pushed. Yeah, it did everything. Went through that pivot, came back, rolled up, nothing. Just dead. All right. The NQ is about to do, hopefully, a retest now after blowing through that top. After blowing through that top right there, by the way, which was the 5-minute gold line trade in the ES. That's what caused that rotation up. Wow. Well, that doesn't look too promising. I was hoping for a rotation. I might have to start paying attention to gold again, because gold is doing what the hell I wanted it to do, but now it's doing it later than I wanted it to do it. Oh, wait, hold on here. NQ's coming back. Hold on here. Hold on here. NQ's coming back. Prior day high. When the music stops, sit down. Oh my God. I remember those days. Predominantly kindergarten. I think that was predominantly a kindergarten thing. When the music stops, sit down. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. My cat is beating on the freaking door. Give me a minute. My cat is beating on the door. Let me get the cat. Shh. Freaking cat. It's cold out. Yeah, I know it's cold out. You're the one that asked to go out. Then you found out when you got out there, it's cold out there. Oh, she ran upstairs to get food. Yeah, she ran upstairs to get food. She's just a tabby. She's a stray that I adopted. Uh, well, she was here before the dogs. And of course, when I brought the dogs in the house, they were puppies. So, when they were little, they got along. And then of course they got a little bigger. And so they kind of got a little, sideways with each other. And now they're back to getting along again. Now the dogs realize you can't just play with the cat the way you used to when you were puppies. Because they're bigger now. They're not puppies anymore. All right, so gold is looking like it's going to start trending down. It broke some pivots. So if we can get a rotation down, maybe something will happen. A rotation up into something and then down. Here she is. I'll get her. Don't run. There she is. There she is. Her name is Mittens, if you can tell why. She's got little white feet, all of them. Just my little Mitty. Yes, my little Mittens. Huh, honey? Yeah. Yeah, it's a good girl. Yeah. Yeah. That's Mittens. Well, we can't guess which way gold's going to go. We have to wait for it to give us something. So, it did all this BS here inside these pivot lines. So we need it to break out of the pivot lines and then give us a rotation so we can take a trade. I mean, where you lose your money is guessing. Is sitting here guessing and guessing and guessing, and it keeps going deep. Yeah, she is cute. I had to drive 5 hours to get her when she was found as a little kitten in the engine compartment of somebody's car on a cold day. That was about 3.5 years ago or so. 3 years ago. My daughter calls it abduction day when I abducted her. Abduction day. Mm-hmm. All right, well, we got some good news on gold. We broke this pivot. We even broke this pivot down here. So we just need something. We need deliberate action up so we can get deliberate action down. Yes, learning patience does stink. RTY, there's nothing there right now. So, for example, like on the RTY, if you look at the slope of the red line, even if we go back and test the back side of it, I don't like the fact that the red line slope is so far straight up. Jesus. Are you seriously going to shortchange us like that? God dang it, gold. If we get lucky, gold will run, I mean, not gold, RTY. We get lucky, that thing will hammer itself right down here to the high, prior day high, and give us a rejection back towards the red line and that kind of stuff. I don't know that it's going to do that, but that would be nice if it would. All right, well. God dang it, gold. Okay, gold. Looks like it might start moving again. Well, the equities are running around like crazy. I don't know that we're going to see anything. Oh, it's in the description of the video. I don't have an actual template. I have listed in the description the lines and the pivot indicator and that kind of stuff. That's all standard indicators in Ninja. All right, let's see if let's check this red line potential out here in gold. Man, I missed this crossover right here. This retest, space retests of these lines, and then the rejection. I missed that in the NQ. Looks like gold might have a short setting up here. My fear is it's going to be slow and painful. Slow and painful. Oh yeah, just go up so I don't have to worry about it. No problem. Jesus, what the hell just happened? I can't let that come up on me. Come on, roll down. Come on, roll down, roll down, roll down. Roll down. Come on, gold, roll down. Ah, Jesus Christ. Man, that thing snapped. that red line snapped more than any red line I've ever seen. Holy shikiki. Man, whew. If I'd have had a shorter target, I'd have gotten my money. But that's not the goal. I'll be right back. Holy cow. I was in and out. Woo. Man, that rejection trade in the NQ was just beautiful. God dang it. I wish I had taken that trade, obviously. See, we came down. We even broke the pivot, came up, tested the line, had an inside candle, and then down. Damn it. I missed that. Fuck. That was a beautiful setup. I just completely missed it. And then gold, man, in, boom, and then just reverse back. At least it went down enough for me to get my stop at even before it decided to rotate back up. At least it did that. So I will give gold credit for that. Boy, it fell like a knife. I mean, it just shing. Holy cow. God, I can't believe I missed that freaking NQ trade. God dang it. That was an absolute beauty. Absolute beauty in the NQ. God dang it. What a pain in the ass. So right here, the NQ has got potentially a red line here. If you'll notice, we hadn't hit the red line. Well, we way down here maybe. So the ES is sitting at the red line right now, fighting to go long. So it's probably waiting for the NQ to catch up. So let's potentially look for a long here back to this area. God, I can't believe that gold red line. Jesus, did anybody seen a red line move that fast? Holy crap. That thing was vicious. You took that NQ rejection? Jim's not here anymore, Bruce. He left to go surfing. He left to go surfing. Damn. Man, that gold trade was something else. Did anybody else get in that gold trade? Because that was just, whew. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen violence off the red line like that before in my life. But that was definitely violence. That was Ryan A. That was next level. That was next level violence in the red line. Jesus. Man, something tells me to take this long right here in gold. Something tells me to take this long right here in gold, but I just don't feel it. All right, so the RTY is, well, let me get the RTY on my chart here. Look at that. All right, we might have a setup here. We might have a setup here in the RTY. We might have a setup here in the RTY. We're doing what I was talking about, which is running down to here. Need it to keep going. Need it to keep going. No. Keep going down. Keep going down. Don't roll up from here. You need, oh, shit, keep going down. Come on. Keep going down. Hurry up. Don't you dare roll up from here. So gold did go this way. I just, that was the entry I was going to have, was right there. Come on, RTY. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. I don't like the way it's getting there. This last bit is making me nervous. Come on. Damn it. You're really going to piss me off, RTY. I swear to God. Come on. I need you to go the hell down. Come on. Quit freaking texting me, people. I'm trying to make money. This is not looking good. Yep. This is not looking good. Looking good. Come on. Move. Come on. Jesus. All right. God dang. Well, now we got to look at it. I don't like the way it got there. I do not like the way it got there. This right here was not a good sign. Oh, no. Stay down here. Stay down here. Stay down here. I'm going to roll the dice anyways, because I mean, what the hell else I got to do? 14, 13. Come, would you stop texting me? Okay, go. Go. Come on. Go. Go. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, God. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, hold on. Oh, I'm going to lose my pivot. Don't make me lose my pivot. I did. All right. I'm done. I can't do anything right today. I'm done. The whole time I'm looking at that, this damn thing did this pattern right here in the YM, which is just perfect to the downside. Yeah, that MES MES fall off was huge. That MES fall off was huge. Absolutely. Look at this garbage right here. Look at the garbage in GC. Just garbage. Any shorts yesterday afternoon? No, I caught shit here. I caught a really nice short yesterday afternoon in the RTY. May have been in sequence with the NQ. I don't know. But I did catch a really nice short in the RTY yesterday afternoon. Sure did. I think it was a static line trade. Yeah, I think it was a static line trade. I actually caught a long in the RTY yesterday afternoon and a short. The long, from what I remember, was from one static line to another, and then the short was a crossover retest short of a static line. I'm pretty sure. The afternoon has had some pretty smooth setups lately, but today's just garbage. I can't get straight on anything today. These damn trending days, they're not rotating days, and they're just killing me. This needs to come up here and retest the bottom of the prior day high and then reject short. That's what this needs to do. And this just needs to go away because this thing is just not doing anything. This is just garbage. Okay, here we go. So now it might do what I asked it to do here. Needs to do one of two things: either reject from here or cross over, sit on top, and then go long. I don't need it to fall yet. Jesus. Yeah, this is kind of more what I think it's going to do. I think it's going to roll up, sit on top, and go long. So I think on the short term, all these markets are oversold. On the short term, I think all these markets are oversold. Not long term. Long term, they're overbought, but I think in the short term, they're oversold. So I would not be surprised to see this rotate up, sit on top of this line, and go long. But I don't know. Hold on here. It might give a short. It might give a short. I mean, if it's going to give a short, I'm going to try it. Nope. It's going to go long. It's going long. But it didn't create space for me, so I don't want to take a trade here. You know, I want space. When we cross over just like this, I want space. I don't want it to be on the line. The trade is still to the downside because we came here from space. Does that make sense? I mean, the trade is still to the downside. Just I'm looking at everything else. The YM broke its pivot to the left on the long side. So it's trying to go, the YM right now is trying to go long. The RTY has not done that. Here's the pivot right here. And they literally went to the tick. This up shot here matched tick for tick this pivot. So this one's kind of in limbo, but if you look at the YM right here, the YM is long. It broke this pivot. See, it went down and did not break this pivot here, rotated up and broke this pivot to the left. So the YM is trying to go long. So the two are conflicting. The RTY is trying to go short. The YM is trying to go long. Of course, while I'm explaining all that, the ES was in the gold line. Exactly when the NQ was, and I didn't take the damn trade. Fuck. This damn thing actually worked to the downside. Jesus. Interesting. If those, God damn, those freaking RTY pivots, literally to the tick. Jesus. I'm overthinking everything today. Yeah, it's too much for me today, Gene. Too much for me. Like, the timing of things are not matching. And then when they do match, like this damn ES and this NQ, I completely freaking don't even see it. That was a beautiful trade in the NQ. Beautiful setup in the NQ. Where is it? So let me bring this back in perspective again. So again, see this rotation down here in the YM did not break this pivot. So again, it's trying to go back up in this zone while this is trying to go down. We got this bottom, and this bottom, this top, and this top. Oh, whoa, whoa. Still haven't broken this bottom right here. Now it did. Now it did. All right, now it's going to start agreeing with. Now it's going to start agreeing with the RTY again. Jesus. Now it's going to start agreeing with the RTY again. Good for you, YM. You're the reason I missed that RTY trade. Frickin' YM. I missed that RTY trade by looking at that stupid YM. Well, yeah, I don't. So, Gene, I don't watch for that trade anymore because I just don't trade the ES regularly. But that trade is exactly the trade that is the boring setup that I waited for over and over and over again for 35 some odd days between passing my eval and getting my PA payout. Because back in those days, you had to trade 10 days to pass the eval and you had to trade 20 days to get a payout. It was that boring trade right there in the ES. And that is an extremely consistent, profitable trade. And that one was a beauty because the rotation, I'll get to the rotation from this bottom to where the entry is was big. So like here you're at 72 and a half. Here you're at 66, man. That's a big rotation back to your bottom. I mean, that's a big trade for the ES. That gap right there, that's what I always wanted. I wanted the bigger I could the gap between where the entry would be and where my pivot was. Yeah, it was my bread and butter. And again, if I got into a slump on trading, I would just go back to doing that. But I tell people that's the trade you need to. And look at. And here's another thing. So everything about this was good. Let's just take a minute talking about this. Everything about this was good because here was the down pivot right here. Here was the down pivot to the low, and the up pivot, the swing up, which is important, was lower. The high was lower than this pivot. So you're down, up, and then down. I mean, you never pierced. You had your crossover way the hell back here. I mean, it was a long ass rotation to get there. But man, I mean, yeah, so here you're like 72 and a half down to 66. Let's say 66 and a half. That's 6 points. It's a nice trade, man. I mean, it's a beauty. And that shit, This damn thing is consistent as can possibly. This is the most consistent trade that I know of. And if I had, man, look at that. I'm so frustrated about that RTY trade. Look at that. Look at that. So frustrated that I missed that. That's the topic of the day for me. How to miss trades by Bob. Because all I did was miss trades today. Anyways, all right, I'm going to shut down because it's long overdue. Everybody have a good day. And I guess we'll come back tomorrow and I'll hopefully we'll have a market. Hopefully we won't have Trump talking at the beginning of the freaking day. And we have news at 8:30, so hopefully that'll stir the market up and we can get in our static lines and have some rotations that are a little more agreeable. Everybody have a good day. I will talk to you later. Bye.